In this tutorial, I show you how to make 9 different items of clothing for a Barbie, all using socks. Hi, thanks for joining me. My name is Anna. Welcome to Fun Sock Creations. Some of these are no sew, while some of them do involve sewing, but even the sewing is super simple and basic. You can do it by hand or with a sewing machine. And I seriously feel like if I can do it, you can too.
You'll need the following supplies. Head on over to funsockcity.com for all your sock needs, including the ones you'll need for this project.
All right, to make the long maxi dress and maxi skirt, first off, you want to make sure you have a sock that has it long enough to be skirt length or the longer dress length. This is going to be a little below knee length. And then you're going to cut it off just slightly above this heel. And I'm just going to follow those hearts. You can set this aside, save that for a different outfit. Turn this one right side out. And since this is going to be used as a skirt or a dress, we're going to make this as a tube top dress. So we'll just slide that on and then turn the Barbie over. And on the back, we're just going to pin things into place to make it tight enough so it will stay on her. Make sure that these tops right here, make sure that they're not crooked. Make sure that it's even. Got it pinned here at her back, pinned right over her bottom, and then I'm not gonna make it super tight this way because I want it to look good as a skirt too, and I just think that'll look funky. So I'm going to pin it to create kind of a fitted look, but it's not super fitted. So about like that. Slide it down to where it would be the skirt length, and that works well. And so then we can just slide that off. Now I'm going to sew just on the inside of these pins and follow kind of that curve that we created here. And you can do that by hand or with a sewing machine. I'll be using a sewing machine, but by hand would definitely work. So here's what it looks like all sewn up. I'm going to try this on the Barbie doll before I cut anything. There's the dress, and there's the skirt. So you'll just cut off everything beyond your seam. That's trash, unless you can figure out a way to use it. Turn it right side out. Try on to see how it looks. There's the dress, which I love. I think that's so cute, and I especially love that dark band of fabric. And then the skirt. That looks really cute. Now we're going to take this bottom portion of the sock and we're going to experiment, really. I actually haven't tried this. So for the first thing we're going to do, we're going to just cut off the toe of the sock. I've seen people make like just cute little hats out of these. So we've got that, you could use that. Then here we're going to cut the heel out of the sock. Turn it wrong side out. Okay, so first thing, you have to decide which way you want the shirt. Goodness, there's so many options when you cut that heel out. So cute. I'm actually gonna have it with the heel cut out on the back. The extra piece of fabric right up above the heel will create the neckline and the sleeves. So first we're gonna do this part right here. I think I'll have her shirt come to about right here. I'm just putting that pin that way so that I can know. But remember, if you wanted it to be a dress, I can't decide because that dress is so cute. If you wanted it to be a dress, you could just do it just like we did in that other one, just bring it down lower. But we're doing a shirt. So we're gonna end it right there. And then here, figure out how much you want to have pulled back. All right, so then go ahead and slide it all off and do that sewing. All right, and remember, before you cut anything off, you want to try it on to make sure it works the way that you did it. And honestly, when I was thinking about what to cut off, I actually almost would, I was thinking the wrong side of where I sewed. So you want to be really careful, make sure you know where you're going to be cutting. It's just so cute like that. I love that. All right, now since we like that, we can cut it off. We'll do it right here on the Barbie so I don't get confused. I'm going to stop right here where I'm gonna cut across because I wanna be able to use that bottom part if I want to. So we're gonna cut across just right here. And here is our shirt. And then the last thing we're gonna do with this sock is we're gonna try to make a little skirt. To do that first, we need to even up this bottom part right here. Kind of looks a little curvy, so I'm just gonna try cut it straight across. You wanna make sure if it has a pattern on it that you're keeping it so it's right side up. So we're gonna turn it wrong side out, slide it on. So I've created that, the fitting on her back there, and then now I'm just gonna sew it right inside there. So since this one was so basic, I'm not really worried about if it's gonna fit her. So I'm just gonna cut off. Make sure you cut on the correct side of that seam. If there's any doubt in your mind, test it out on the Barbie first. There is your super simple basic skirt. Okay, so now I have these adorable pineapple kid socks, and they're not as long as the women's heart socks, so we won't be able to do quite the same things, but we can still do a lot of fun things. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to do just a cute one shoulder dress. So you're going to cut it straight across above that heel. Then we're going to put the Barbie on the sock. We're going to figure out where we need to cut for her shoulder. And we're going to do it right in here. And it does not need to be very big. Barbie's arms are really tiny. So we've got just that itty bitty hole. Then we're going to turn it wrong side out, bring it onto the Barbie, put her one arm into that hole we created. Then we're going to flip her over and we're going to do the shaping. We'll bring those two tops together right there. So now we're going to slide it off. And I'm going to follow just this curve of my needles. And then I just basically go straight down. So like the other outfits, you can try it onto your Barbie before you cut, but I'm pretty confident in how it's going to turn out. I am going to even this bottom part out, turn it right side out. Don't forget to get the hand in the hole that you created. And there's your one-shouldered fun dress. With the rest of the sock, I'm going to show you how you can make a skirt. You'll actually make the skirt the exact same way as we did with the heart, the short skirt that we made. But then if you'll cut out this heel that was on here, just cut that straight across right there. I'm going to slide this on, turn it to the back, evenly coming back here. And then one really quick and easy no-sew shirt that you can do is just tie this right here. And you've got a cute little tube top right there. It was easy and totally no-sew. That process of making that skirt again. So now we have a sock that it doesn't matter what direction the sock is going, the pattern will look good. So I'm going to show you can make a boat neck dress. We're going to cut this straight across, right above the heel. Then lay that toe out flat. Look at the Barbie right here. And we'll mark about where we want the openings to be, which it might be hard to see because this is a dark sock. We've got two little marks here. We're going to fold this in half, meet those up. And we're just going to do basically straight across right there. Then we're going to see where the opening should be for her arms. We're going to do the opening about right here. I'm going to slide this on. And we're going to make this one completely no-sew. So this is fun because you could have it as kind of a looser dress, kind kind of a shift dress, or you could take any kind of string that you have, or ribbon, I mean. I've got this bias tape that I got years ago, and I'm gonna tie that around her waist. And this will give it a little bit more shape, makes it kind of look like a belt. This gigantic bow for a Barbie. I just don't know how to make it any smaller, but you get the idea. 100% no-sew dress that you can make a little more fitted or leave a little more loose and relaxed like a shift dress. For this one, I'm super excited about this. We're going to make a kind of off the shoulder or boat neck romper. And I haven't done this before, but I have a vision. So we're gonna pull this on over her. And we first wanna get kind of this neckline and get it tight enough on her. So I'm gonna pin that there. Then slide this off. We're gonna take these two sides, bring those together, and we're just gonna cut. This is where her arms are gonna come out. Now let's slide that on and see how it looks. Shoot, I cut too much. That was too big of a cut. Now she looks indecent. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Undo this. We're actually gonna pin it from this side so that this is the back, and we're gonna sew there. And then bring this together and just do little tiny cuts for her arms. They don't need to be very big, like super tiny. Let's see if this works. This still looks indecent. I should have cut them further back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I cannot figure out a way to fix this. So, be smarter than me. I should have cut these holes way more to the outside. It's better, I think, to have bigger cuts on the back than it would be on the front. We don't want that. We don't want to create an indecent Barbie. I have this rainbow sock. Maybe I will try again with that. Okay, now I'm gonna make some marks on here. I'm gonna do them towards the back. Pull it off, see how this works. Now we have to slide it on from the bottom. So that is so much better. Okay, then we're going to pull in for that waist. And we're gonna pin that. If you have stripes on your sock, try to line them up so that when you sew, they meet straight. So first we might make it into just a little dress to kind of see the shape. And then we'll finish by making it into a romper for anybody that wants to make that. Okay, so I'm going to slide this off and I'm going to sew that up the way that I pinned it. Then we're going to cut on this side that is the excess. I'm going to ignore the fact that I can't sew very well. And I think really quick, we might need to straighten this out at the bottom. Like, I think I'll just make it so that it's all just ends with this dark purple, because I think it kind of looks a little sloppy with that lighter purple showing. If you like it, you can leave the dress just like that, or I'm going to show you how you can turn this into a romper. I'm going to turn it inside out again. Lay the Barbie onto it, lining up about where the neckline hit her. Then we'll just draw a line right down between her legs. And I'm going to actually cut off this purple part. And then all you're going to do, we're going to line this seam right here and this line that we drew. We're going to line those up together. And then you're just going to sew up and around. Don't sew on the line, sew to the side, across, and then down. But stick as close to the line as you can, leaving just enough space for your scissors to go through. That way we can have a wider pant leg. Okay, I've sewn around that line, taken out my needle, and then the last thing you need to do is just cut between those two legs. And then we're going to turn it right side out. And let's see how that looks. That is a super fun, cheerful little romper. She looks like she's ready to play and have some fun. The last thing that we're gonna make is a sweater. I'm gonna get about the length that I want. We'll we'll start with about right here. It's better to have it too long than not long enough. Then we're gonna just bring this onto her. For this one, we're gonna make it kind of like a boat neck sweater, like this. Maybe kind of even an off the shoulder sweater. I think that is what we'll do. And we'll have the sleeves come up to about right here where that top of the sock ends. And if you wanted to keep it this length, that'd be a really cute dress too, or maybe a little bit longer. But turn your sock wrong side out. Lay the Barbie onto the sock. Place it as close to the positioning that we had it on her that we liked. Take your marking tool and just kind of loosely follow the line of her body, starting from where that top of the sock ended. Then I'm gonna bring her arms in just a tad, and we're gonna follow them down to the length that we want for the arms. Space between the body seam and the arm seam for you to be able to cut between them. So make sure you have that. And then we want these arms to end at the same spot. I think I went a little too long here. So I'll end up there. We can always make it shorter if we need to. So now all you're gonna do is just sew on these lines right here. And I like to make sure I double stitch or forward stitch and back stitch a couple times, where I begin and then where I end. And before I start sewing, I'm going to just pin everything into place so it's not moving around while I sew, because things like to move when I sew. Go ahead and sew that. Remove the pins and then very carefully cut between your seams that you made between the arm and the body. Off just past the end of the arm. Then turn everything right side out. Now we're just going to slide this onto the Barbie. Those fingers just like to stick. Grab any little thread that they can. We're going to try something. Alright, I have no idea if this will work. I'm going to try wrapping her hand in masking tape. And I'm using masking tape because I know it'll come off easily. Let's see how that works. Seems to be better. Why do they have to spread her fingers way out? It just makes it so hard to get it dressed. Okay, that actually was so fast. Slide that off. Look at that. So then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, because that was so much faster. Come on. My fingers are cramping. I think that's too pointy. I would ever put this on a Barbie again after this. It's not worth it. There we go. Masking tape just to get her dressed. But you know what? I think it was a good life hack. I don't know if I could have gotten it on her otherwise. If you wanted it to be a shorter sweater, you could cut it off, but there's no way I'm cutting it off. I think that is so cute. If you want it to look more sweater-like, maybe pull it up like that. Okay, I know I said it wasn't worth it to put this on her, but it so was. It is seriously my favorite outfit that is in this tutorial. I don't even play with Barbies, and I love it. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, check out this video that YouTube thinks you like, and here's a video that I think you'll like. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.